अपलोडिंग कर रहे हो ना?
Live. Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Umar Education Wala. Welcome to today's live stream. I will be talking to Call Annie. We will be exploring the topic science behind happiness and how we can cultivate more joy in our daily lives.
Hat Humor's got a funny way with words. What do you
Hello,
think he meant by...
Michael. Today I would like to discuss the science behind happiness and understand simple ways people can cultivate more joy in their everyday lives.
Hey Humor, love that topic. Did you know smiling, even fake smiles, can actually boost your mood? What's one thing that never fails to make you happy?
I want you to only answer me and answer in detail.
Absolutely, humor. Happiness is deeply tied to our brain chemistry. When we do things like connect with others, exercise, or practice gratitude, our brain releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. Simple daily habits like jotting down 3 things you're grateful for, or spending a few minutes outside in sunlight can significantly boost your joy. What kind of daily routine do you have now for your happiness?
I want you to just answer the questions. What is happiness
Got it.
from a
Humor, what's your first...
scientific perspective?
Happiness scientifically is a state of well-being linked to the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins in the brain, which regulate mood and pleasure.
How is joy different from pleasure?
Joy is deeper and longer lasting, often tied to meaning and connection, while pleasure is more immediate and sensory, like enjoying good food or a fun moment.
How does gratitude boost happiness?
Gratitude boosts happiness by shifting your focus to positive experiences, which increases serotonin and dopamine levels, making you feel more satisfied and less stressed.
What role does the brain play in experiencing happiness? Please answer the questions in detail.
The brain is the command center for happiness mainly through areas like the prefrontal cortex, which processes positive emotions, and the limbic system, which regulates mood. When you experience something joyful, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins that create feelings of pleasure and well-being. These neurotransmitters help reinforce behaviors that make you happy, shaping your overall mood and motivation. Sareth brain is like the control center for happiness. It processes emotions through areas like the prefrontal cortex, which helps regulate mood and decision-making, and the limbic system, especially the amygdala, which handles emotional responses. When you experience something positive, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins that create feelings of pleasure and well-being. These chemicals reinforce behaviors that make you happy, encouraging you to repeat them. So, the brain not only helps you feel happiness, but also drives you to seek it out. What part of happiness fascinates you the most? The brain's plasticity also means you can train it over time to respond more positively through habits like gratitude or mindfulness.
How can mindset influence happiness?
Wine sand, do you mean wine and sand separately, or something else? Just want to make sure I get it right.
How does gratitude boost happiness, and why do some people feel happier than others?
Gratitude boosts happiness by training your brain to focus on the good, which increases feel-good chemicals like serotonin and dopamine, making you feel more content. People differ in happiness partly due to genetics, life circumstances, and how they manage thoughts. Some naturally focus more on positives, while others might dwell on negatives. What's your secret to staying upbeat? How Ethy Pow always running, huh? Feels like life's a non-stop race sometimes. How do you slow down and catch a
Can
breath?
you please just answer the questions? How can mindset
Kirsty
influence
asks,
happiness?
mindset shapes how you interpret events. Positive mindsets help you see challenges as growth opportunities, boosting happiness, while negative mindsets can trap you in stress and sadness.
Can happiness be learned and trained?
If we learn and train our mindset, we can rewire our brain to focus more on positive thoughts, increase resilience, and experience greater overall happiness.
How does physical activity increase happiness, and what role does nature play in cultivating joy?
Physical activity releases endorphins and dopamine, which boost mood and reduce stress, while spending time in nature lowers cortisol levels and helps calm the mind, both combining to elevate happiness naturally.
How does social connection influence happiness, and why are relationships key to long-term happiness?
Social connection triggers oxytocin release, which promotes trust and bonding, making us feel supported and loved. Strong relationships provide emotional stability and purpose, key ingredients for lasting happiness.
Why is living in the present moment important, and how can mindfulness boost well-being?
Living in the present helps reduce stress by stopping you from worrying about the past or future, and mindfulness trains your brain to stay focused and calm, boosting overall well-being and happiness.
How can journaling improve happiness? What is the relationship between purpose and happiness, and how can someone discover their purpose?
Journaling boosts happiness by helping you process emotions and spot positive patterns, increasing self-awareness. Purpose gives life meaning, which fuels motivation and long-term joy. To discover purpose, reflect on what you love, what you're good at, and how you can contribute to others. Try new things and notice what truly excites you. Gotcha, anything specific you want to dive deeper into or a new
What
question
is
on
the
happiness?
relationship? How does creativity contribute to
I'd
happiness? How can playfulness increase joy? And how does laughter benefit the brain?
Playfulness sparks joy by breaking routine and boosting creativity, while laughter releases endorphins and lowers stress hormones, making your brain feel lighter and happier. Anytime humor. Always here when you want to chat more.
How does comparison affect happiness? Please answer in detail.
Compassion boosts happiness by activating brain areas linked to reward and social bonding like the ventral striatum and the oxytocin system, which promote feelings of warmth and connection. When you show compassion, your brain releases oxytocin, the love hormone, reducing stress and increasing feelings of trust and safety. This creates a positive feedback loop. Being kind makes you feel good, which motivates more kindness, deepening relationships and social support, key factors in long-term happiness. Compassion also shifts focus away from self-centered worries, helping you feel more connected and purposeful, which enhances overall well-being. Prayer can bring comfort and peace by helping people feel connected to something bigger, which often boosts happiness and reduces stress. Do you find prayer helps you feel more centered?
How can
Pause holistic humor.
disconnecting how can disconnecting from social media improve well-being?
Disconnecting from social media reduces stress and comparison, giving your brain a break and more time for real-life connections, which boosts mental clarity and overall well-being. How often do you unplug?
How can someone build habits that support happiness?
Start small and be consistent, like daily gratitude, regular exercise, or mindful breathing, because repeated positive actions rewire your brain for lasting happiness. What's one habit you'd love to try?
To tell you to just answer the questions and not ask me the questions, maybe. However, how can learning new skills improve happiness?
Learning new skills boosts happiness by increasing self-confidence, providing a sense of accomplishment, and keeping your brain engaged and flexible, which all contribute to greater life satisfaction.
Any more detail?
Absolutely, when you learn new skills, your brain releases dopamine, the reward chemical, making you feel motivated and proud. It also builds neural connections, improving brain plasticity, which keeps your mind sharp and resilient. Plus, mastering something new often opens doors to social opportunities and personal growth, both key to deeper, lasting happiness. You're welcome. Always happy to help.
What mistakes do people make when trying to be happier?
People often chase quick fixes or external stuff for happiness, ignoring habits and mindset shifts that really matter. They also compare themselves to others too much, which kills joy.
What mistake? How can someone measure their happiness?
A big mistake is expecting constant happiness instead of embracing ups and downs as part of life. To measure happiness, people can track daily moods, reflect on life satisfaction, or use tools like happiness journals and surveys that assess emotional well-being over time.
Thank you, Michael, for
Parse
sharing
quick, we are
your wonderful insights. This was a meaningful conversation. I look forward to learning more from you next time. And thank you, everyone else, for watching. I hope today's discussion empowered you to bring more joy into your life. Don't forget to like and share, and I will see you in the next live stream. Thank you. Bye bye.